I ain't gonna lie, bro. Y'all got some pretty big roaches in here, bro. In the middle of this interview, I'm finna just start sparking them up. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you.
Yo, you already know what it is, man. Drake Cruz in this motherfucker. Got my fucking co-host, my OG motherfucker, Big Guap Bean in this motherfucker. Yeah.
Stop playing.
What's up?
You know what it is and what it isn't?
Come on, man. And guess what else we got, yo? We got the pre-me, but always ready. Jerry WeSSmont in this motherfucker.
Double list, WeSSmont.
Come on.
You heard me? We in the building, man. We here to stay, man. They told me, well, hey, that I'm welcome, so now I just moved in. We already started bringing clothes and shit with us, bro.
Stop playing, man. Jerry WeSSmont.
Suitcases. I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Come on, man. What's up with you, my boy? How you living?
You know what, man? I'm glad that we live in, period. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you guys for having us, first and foremost.
Yes, sir.
It's a pleasure to be here, man. Shout out my boy Skramz, always connecting the dots behind the scenes.
Come on.
He probably don't get the credit he so much deservingly deserves.
Yeah.
But, yeah, man, shout out to him. And like I said, I'm glad to be here, man.
Yo, I want to, I'm going to ask you the questions about like where you from and all that shit, but I want to get right into some bullshit.
Yeah.
How'd you make your first $1?
Hey, make my first $1 selling bootleg movies when my mom had taco stands on Florence.
Let's go.
Yeah.
What was the bust down movie at the time?
The buzz down movie at the time, I would have to say it was Disney movies that was making us the most money, easy money off the bat, because you gotta like you're trying to like attack the innocence of because I was a kid too, so I'm like whatever movie I would want to watch, I would try to get in the mind of the kid and be like, you want to watch the movie, and since I already watched the movie, I'll be like, man, you should see what happens to Mufasa, and then now they walking up to their parents like, pa, you know what I'm saying? Then we hit them with that 3 for 10, 2 for 5, you know what I'm saying? You hear me? Fast.
That's why the hustler mindset is in you, not on you. Because he probably ain't even know how to count too crazy high.
You know what's crazy is that, I was getting a lot of the game from my mom and not fully understanding it, but she was telling me and it started making sense so long as I went along, doing it. But it was beautiful, bro. I mean making the dollar,
Yeah,
when you make your profit, it was a beautiful moment. Because you know what? When you asked me about it, nobody had really asked that kind of question, but that's what's great interview question, by the way.
Welcome.
But
I told you so.
It was a great feeling. It was a great feeling, understanding the value of the dollar at that moment and being like, okay, let's get it. And then you spend it different. When you earn it like that too, you spend it different.
I mean. You know what? You saying that? Like that fast money goes just as fast too. You know what I'm saying?
That's what they say, man.
That labor work where I may earn this much money from this much labor.
That's when you start counting like, hold on, how much a pizza cost? Hold on, bro. Hold on. Because I could just make that one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Okay, so I also understand like you experienced a certain type of struggle in your life. What's the like, all right, when I'm in the gutter, like this is what I'm gonna eat on, like munch on and shit.
Oh, regular. I mean, without going to basic top ramens and spam, you know what I'm saying? I mean, like once I did a little bit of jail time and stuff, I learned how to make it a little bit stretch more. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because before, my mom already taught us how to make a lot at a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then the jail hit you with the like, okay, I didn't even know about these flavors. I didn't even know this was allowed. I didn't even know this was legally allowed in the food community. Like, all right, we could start mixing all these foods together. And then my mom kind of would be mad when I was that kid that used to put everything on the plate together. Like she'll put arroz y frijoles, and I'm just mixing everything because I'm trying to put it all in the bolillo and eat it all.
Yeah.
But she'll smack you because she'll be like, hey, stop trying to make my food look nasty. Like, hey, I didn't know you wanted it to look. I didn't know you wanted it to look pretty while I was eating it and shit.
I think it's a dude thing. I think like dudes like we do stir fries. You know what I'm saying? We find some shit in the fridge, throw it in the front.
Exactly.
Mix it.
I'm putting everything on the grill. I'm not. On the pan. It's going on the pan. Everything going on the pan. I don't care what it is.
Exactly.
And if we don't got butter, we using mayonnaise.
I'm not a master. I'm not trying to Instagram this here. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to.
Oh no, I don't Instagram nothing I eat, bro. I don't Instagram nothing I eat. That shit. That shit. Nah.
Yeah. Come on.
I just eat it. I just fucking eat it. No Diddy. You feel me?
Let's go. Come on,
Hey, why the fuck did you wear a suit today? Where the fuck was you at? Came to look nice.
I was just at a quinceañera. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. I was just
at a quinceañera.
That sounded freaky now. I sound that because I ain't even supposed to be over there. I knew somebody there, guys. Nah, but I actually just started wearing suits, man. The way you dress is the way you should be dressed, and we gotta go ahead and earn that respect when we walk into the room. As long as we back it up with the way.
I'm gonna make a bet with my brother Guap right here.
Oh shit, I like bets. I like
under,
bets.
He about to say 20 motherfucking quotes like that. If you know what I'm saying? What did you say?
I didn't even know what I said. What did I say?
He said the way you're dressed.
Oh, it's how you dress. So
yeah. The way you dress is the way you should be dressed.
Inspirational remarks like that.
When you got game, you just accidentally spill some. You know what I'm saying? Like
he just did it right now. You hear me? He just did it right now, bro.
Yeah, you know what? One thing I learned about conversation is like if let's say we're all talking about the weather or some bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Like the conversation can only go so far. But if you say something crazy, now I'm gonna say something crazy.
It shift the whole mood, man.
Come
The
on.
most inspirational metaphors, nigga. That I ever
Some of them be inspirational, some just be what they is. You know what I'm saying?
That part.
At the end of the day ends, guys. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
So we're at 1 so far.
We're at 1 right now.
Yeah, come on. So, where you from, bro?
I'm from South Central Los Angeles, man, and specifically, I'm from a district within South Central. It's called WeSSmont. It's not called 3 times, but I just like to do that.
Yeah.
With that being said, yeah, man, I'm from the Double S. I'm from the South Side of LA, man. Like, you know, that consists of a lot of neighboring cities like Compton, Watts, Linwood, you know, South Central, along with a lot of other ones, man. And with that being said, I like to represent where we come from. And we have the same struggle as a lot of people coming from a lot of different ghettos all across, not even just in here in Los Angeles, but all the way to New York to Chicago, right? So I want to go ahead and grab the essence of what the actual street music is and what it really used to be, because it morphed into more of drug music and a little more party and just get in the car and do Nas music, you know, and just kind of just tune out. But I like to bring it back to the essence of maybe actually speaking about some and getting some messages across and staying on concept and topic matter when we're actually doing a song instead of bouncing all over the place, you know?
Like, what should rappers be talking about?
You know, they should be talking about whatever they want to talk about, bro. I say that to speak only on behalf of me, right? Of course. Because if the rapper is doing and partying on and doing that, I mean, why not? Why not speak about things of that nature, right? Because that's his life and that's his truth at that moment. That's his reality. And who am I to knock it? I just wanted to bring back an essence of it based off my demographic and the struggles that I went through. And like I said, it's a lot of similar struggles that people go through around the world, man. So hopefully they go ahead and tune into that, you know what I'm saying, and relate to that. Resonate to that. You know what I mean? Hey, you know, and if crackheads could buy money for crack, bro, if they could find money for crack, we should be able to figure this shit out. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Every day, crackheads get money for crack. Every day. And also, if you think about it, bro, scrambled eggs is really fried chicken if you cooking it with oil. If you think about it, bro. So, I just had fried chicken this morning.
Shout out fried chicken.
Shout out to scrambled eggs.
You know who be cooking up some good fried chicken? Asian people.
I thought you was gonna say Gordon Ramsay.
Nah, shout out Gordon Ramsay, but
fried chicken.
Asian people be frying us some chicken.
Now, you know what? You're right, because them little chicken wings they be having at the Chinese food spots, they be fire. Sure, and if that's just the little versions of what they could do, the possibilities are endless, really.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
Go ahead and write this down.
Stop playing. All right, so, okay, we get into, why'd you end up in jail?
Whoa. Hey, that took a dark turn. Nah, I mean, it started off.
It's not. You already mentioned.
It started off when I was 17 years old. I ended up stabbing my mom's boyfriend at the time.
You
know what I'm
lying.
saying? Yeah, I was like baby boy, but except I got the job done. You know what I'm saying? Nah, just kidding. Nah, but I really didn't though, because it was a temp, man.
Bro,
I ended up getting out, and I went to prison shortly after, like being released after like 5 months. I went back to jail, but I was already 18. That happened when I was 17, and I went back to prison for vehicle theft, possession of a firearm, felony evading, and assault. And then I got out for 2 months, and then I got back out, and then I went back to jail for another vehicle theft and possession of a weapon, right? And then I got out, and I went back to jail for another attempted murder, because you just shoot a little bullet at somebody's, like, it barely even hit them in the head, and they just made a big deal about it. Like, they just want to... Yeah, so now I'm really not allowed on the Strip in Las Vegas for the rest of my life. But I mean, who really wants to even go there, bro? Right. You know what I'm saying? I like going to Fremont. That's where I feel more comfortable there. And I'm allowed to go there. I just not allowed to go to the Strip, like the whole Strip.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's cool. It's cool.
Well, okay, let me ask you this, because now I'm thinking there's 2 sides to you. There's probably another side, like, who is that person?
Shit. You know, according to my fucking female acquaintances, I have a lot of sides to me, apparently.
Oh, yeah.
Depending on what kind of alcohol I'm drinking that night, you know what I'm saying? Got a little bit of Hennessy, a little bit of Casamigos, Casafricos.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guessed it. This guy guessed it. Damn, my hands sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy as mom's spaghetti. My bad, y'all got me nervous. Now, I ended up getting out. Like, we ended up doing the In-N-Out thing, like the burger stand and the murder plan for like 7 years. So I went there 17. In the process of going in and out of prison and jail and county jail and juvenile hall and everything, it was about 7 years later, and I got out like 25. And I decided, because of the homies that were taking care of me, they used to take care of me. They even picked me up from prison and everything, man. And they, when I wanted to just get a job, they helped me do that. They got me an apartment and everything. And all they really wanted me to do was rap. So all the while I was in prison, they used to make me drop freestyles. Not make me, they used to just be like, hey, drop a freestyle, you know? Right. And I'd be like, okay, because they were sending me money. I was like, I don't care. And unbeknownst however you want to say, right? That I didn't know that they were posting them on the internet, right? So we was going baby viral. And I say baby viral because it was within a community, right? Community, but it was not about how many people were listening. It was about the right people that were listening, right? Which was our people. And what ended up happening was when I got out, they offered me to do that song, That's So Rough, So Tough, man. Shout out to my boy Avenue Baby. And from there we took off. And I ended up doing a little bit of jail time after, but it was for that last case. It was literally some stuff that they ended up messing up on and picked up much later, and I ended up having a whole warrant. So they ended up getting me from out here, and I ended up getting extradited out. It was a whole thing. But we, you know what I'm saying? My fans ended up sending a little bit of money too for the bail money. So shout out to my fans. I ended up seeing one of them too, and I kind of was just like, bro, what's up? You hungry, bro? Like you want something to eat? Because I was appreciative. You know what I'm saying? That's like they sending money.
This is what you're telling me is like you were kind of popping in your little in your community. You were kind of popping.
Yeah, within especially amongst the homies, right? Because the homies from your section, your neighborhood, they gonna support you, right? Yeah. But they actually liked it. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't half bad. I wasn't like, all right, this dude ain't that.
The music too, but also like they had to fuck with you as a person.
I mean, they already knew who I was, so they were the ones supporting it. So not only were they the ones not only were they supporting it, they were the ones financing it, you know what I'm saying? And really and motivating the whole thing to go forward. Yeah, like they were the ones that wanted me to do it more so than I even wanted to do it myself. And once we ended up going viral, I guess you could say we got them 3 million plus views on that thing. We ended up building my whole thing off there on my Instagram, my YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my YouTube, you know, WeSSmont SSkeme, WeSSmont SSkeme, you feel me?
Stop playing.
We hanging out like a fat bitch's stomach. Who wanna run it? Nah, we all over on all distribution platforms like that too, bro. We built it off like that, you know, so.
Stop playing.
Yeah, stop playing. Don't play with it. You feel me?
I want to get. So there's probably some young kids who watch this, right? Give them some game right now, like because how does somebody like they don't feel like they're popular? They ain't got no bitches, no nothing, no popular.
Why am I giving advice on why I'm not getting bitches? Hold on. Hey, who ain't got no bitches? No. Hey, nah.
Yeah, but give us
you know what, bro?
Some game.
I mean, it sounds corny, bro. As much as I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna sound corny, bro. But being yourself really is the best thing because I've noticed, bro. No matter how ugly some of the homies are, you know, I'm saying no names, but some of the people I walked in with, you know what I'm saying? The one only other person that I walked in with. What I'm saying is that everybody got their thing, you know. Like everybody has like their character, and some women like a more reserved guy. Some women like a more loud, you know what I'm saying? More funny, more charismatic. Some people like the style. Some people like how guys dress more so than how they're what their personality is. Some women are shallow and they just like your physical looks and your attributes. You know what I'm saying? And luckily we good. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then with that being said, the moral story is that like being yourself, you gonna end up finding somebody that really likes you for that, bro. I know it sound corny, bro, but like me, as you can see, I didn't have too much to work with, big dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I grew into it. I barely grew into it. My mom used to be like, you gonna grow into your face. And I used to be like, bro, it's not a pair of shoes. What the fuck? It's not a t-shirt that's too big for me. You're gonna grow into it. Next thing you know, bam, I fucking grew into this motherfucker.
That's some good advice. You'll grow into it.
Yeah, you'll grow into it. Whenever you see an ugly kid, just be like, you're gonna grow into your face. It's not gonna make sense at that moment, but later on, they're gonna remember you. Yeah.
Shit, I ain't never heard that one before. But that makes some goddamn
if you seen pictures of me when I was a kid, you would understand why she said that. I don't even think she fully believed it, but she just kept faith. Like, fuck it, hopefully this should change somewhere down the line.
That's what it takes, man. That's what it takes.
No, it was a character development, man. We good, man.
That's good. I mean, shit, I'm glad you had some faith in yourself. Goddamn. What else could you do, though, at that
What else? You know what? We working with what we got. You feel me? We working with what we got.
Come on.
No, but yeah, if I got any advice for the youth, man, just keep pushing like the lady giving birth, man. Just keep going. Honestly, dude, because don't worry about who's behind you or ahead of you, bro. Just keep doing your thing at your pace. Don't try to be in the next man's position. You might be in a better position than him, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Or even if you're not, you at least as long as you keep progressing, I think. If you progressing, as long as you're progressing and doing some kind of like trying to find the next thing and whatever you're chasing, you know, whatever dream you're chasing, it could go from being an electrician to doing the rap thing, right? And that goes for anything. As long as you keep striving for the next thing, I feel like, you know, that should always be the mission.
Come on.
That makes sense. But so you started taking the rap shit serious at least after you got out of prison. Like,
oh yeah, most definitely. I took it serious, and then once we seen what it could do, you know what I'm saying? Like once I seen that it could actually like we was actually profiting from it. Okay. I was seeing actually financial profits, not necessarily financial gain, but we're seeing financial profits from it, right? But the thing about it is that the homies that are putting money into it, it was a lot more of their vision than mine. So it was great to see that they actually had faith in something, and I didn't let, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. For the simple fact that they were doing so much for me, bro, it was really great for my homies to see the outcome of what I could do, because there was their vision, you know? It was their vision. I was a piece of the puzzle that they knew, like, okay, let's go ahead and place him here because I know he could do a good job, right? And they had a lot more faith in me because to me, I was like, bro, a rapper, come on, dude. I was trying to get a real job. I'm like, I need to start my life, dude. I was in prison. I'm getting out, like, bro, I need to go get my license, my ID. Like, I need to go start my life. And then what ended up happening was, it was when we took it serious is when we started seeing profit. Like I said, man, we started seeing financial gain. Now, financial profit, remember I told you, like, we didn't see the financial, the profit margin wasn't as much as the money we were putting in. But it was great to see the dream started coming true, right? And the vision started coming true. So I know they didn't mind putting more and more money. And what ended up getting us to the position that we're in, right? And then after that, bro, I ended up learning about the behind the scenes work, you know, the camera work and the directing. I love doing that stuff now. And I found I didn't even know I had that kind of passion, you know what I'm saying? Right. Until we ended up doing this. So it was a great thing that this ended up happening. That's now we took it serious. Now we doing good numbers on Spotify. We got signed by OTR. You know what I'm saying? And even beforehand, we was doing our own videos and we learned how to do that ourselves, you know, upload everything. We put ourselves on DistroKid. We did all that. Shout out to my boy FC Sounds, my boy YE Beats, you know, everybody, my boy Ricky Hustle, even though we need them videos still. Ricky.
Come on.
Ricky!
Come on. Stop playing.
Don't get Ricky.
You know, one thing that I've realized about this industry is, like, so many people worry about their, like, little whatever little, like, plugins they need on their little voice, whatever. They do all that work to never put out music. And there's people out here putting out videos, pushing their music.
You know what, though? I think that goes for any artist, though, because honest, on some real stuff, I'm sitting on like at least 50 songs. You know what I'm saying? And I know that goes for a lot of different artists that I even know, man. Some of the homies' favorite artists that I ended up getting a chance and a pleasure to meet. I think it's the thing that we all have in common. We ended up sitting on the songs. I don't know if that's just not being confident or maybe the song.
There's probably some people outside with some real banger music.
Yeah, you know what, bro? There's a lot of artists, bro, that I've heard within the game, and I've heard some of the music that's not released, and I'm like, dude, why don't you ever put this shit out? Like, you should do a video to this, and you know what I'm saying? Some great features along the way that never get heard of. You know, they said they had that Kendrick and Kanye. It was like 5 songs, man. Imagine if that thing, it gotta sound at least somewhat good, bro. You know what I'm saying? They say they probably never released it because it didn't sound good. That's what they say, but I'm like, it's Kendrick and Kanye, bro. Kanye itself would carry that mother.
Some label shit or like some numbers.
Yeah, you right. It's always.
But honestly, like I'm not honestly like I gotta come like it's Kendrick, Kanye. Like if I'm not confident in my shit and I'm already at this level, I'm not gonna put this shit out.
Kanye or Kendrick?
Like overall, I mean. This is a political question right now.
I mean, Kanye still got, bro, I grew up on Kanye. What Kanye did,
no,
bro.
Man, I grew up on Kanye, real shit.
Hey, I'm fucking with Kendrick, new shit and everything, bro. This shit is dope. We just bumped a lot of songs and the homie made fun of me, say, you listen to Kendrick songs that nobody listened to off all the other albums he dropped.
Right.
But I'm like, those are some of my favorite songs, but I don't get me wrong, Kendrick doing this thing. He the king of the West Coast right now, but I'm saying is that Kanye, let's not forget what he did, bro.
Come on.
That graduation, that college dropout, bro.
Yeah.
That 808s and Heartbreak, bro. Yeah, tripping, bro. Yeah. Who you picking?
Picking Ye.
Picking Ye? I'm picking Kanye.
Yeah. But you know what? One thing that Kanye really showed was that, it's okay. You got to be a little bit of a nut job to really like be able to do this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's the one thing that I learned from all his shit throughout the music, the fashion shit, whatever.
That's one of the reasons I even picked him right now, because even on that When It All Falls Down, it's like he even said like we're all subconscious. I'm just the first to admit it. It's just one of those things where it's like none of the rappers at that time was even talking about none of those deep kind of concepts like that. I mean, you had deeper concepts with like the Nas's and the Styles P when they were personifying the gun and the knife, right? But it's like those are still street concepts. You know, this other thing was more of a deeper consciousness within ourselves.
All right, this is what we're doing right now.
Yeah,
Us three right now, right?
Taking a shot?
We can take a shot. We can take a shot. Come on.
Yo, ADHD is a motherfucker.
So there's certain principles that anybody who sells drugs got to live by. I'm not saying you have. I'm not saying anybody here has. But what are the rules that you got to live by?
I think Biggie Small summed them all up, the best in the 10 crack commandments.
Come on.
We can just literally go down.
What's the most important?
First of all, the credit, right? And then the letting people know where you lay, I think, was a big one. Unfortunately for me, bro, I grew up in a dope house, so my house was the location. Right. And then I ended up selling a lot of other things along the lines. You know what I'm saying? I'm the statute of limitations is already up on that. The tequila might be tequila already, bro. Statute of limitations is already up, bro. You know what I'm saying? What ended up happening was I think the credit for sure, bro. Obviously the snitches and all that, right? You gotta know. And then I don't know, bro. Those are two of the. I think to me, bro, those are two of the biggest ones to me. But like I said, man, when off camera, I was telling you, nowadays we got some of the worst drug dealers ever. Yeah. Like, even to buy some marijuana or something, man. Yeah. These people, like, they don't abide by the same rules. I remember we used to go knock on people's houses, bro. Oh, man. Like, I used to go, even as a 9-year-old, 10-year-old kid, you know what I'm saying? We buying weed off a grown-ass man, bro. Now, it's like, I got to wait for this dude to respond to me on the social media app, bro. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting for a like. I'm waiting for a double tap heart. I don't like this shit, bro. I'm asking where you at. They want you to meet them in the Vaughn's parking lot somewhere. Like, what the fuck's going on? This shit's legal, dude.
You know what? And
this shit is legal.
This is exactly why, bro. The same way y'all be copping the Ubers and shit, yo, put some bread in your fucking dealer's pocket, man.
Damn,
if you got a good plug, fuck with them.
It's because I don't really like going to shops all the time, bro. Because I sometimes like to keep it, you know. I like to still keep it cool and like just, you know, just get some regular street weed. Sometimes the shit in the shop be too strong, bro. They be putting too much steroids in that shit, bro. That shit be too fucking strong. Then they want you to take a dab when you're in there, and I don't turn down free shit, bro.
Yeah.
If it's free, it's for me. You know what I'm saying? So when if they ask me if I want something, I'm like, hell yeah, I want it. But every time I hit the dab, bro, I always regret hitting the fucking dab. Bro. The first time I ever hit it, I ain't gonna lie, I thought I was cool, bro. I was fresh out of jail, bro. I hit that motherfucker. And you know, it was like a community bong, right? That's what they even said. It was a community bong, right? Man, I hit that motherfucker, bro. I coughed immediately into the bong. Like a saliva, everything came out, shot inside, deep inside to the shit where they can't even clean it, you know what I'm saying? And I just started fucking like drooling and fucking coughing, bro, right on the carpet. And then I'm trying to wipe it with my foot. And the security like, hey, bro, you gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. We like some big ass black dude came like, you just gotta get the fuck out of here, bro. I'm coughing, trying to help him out. Like, I'm sorry, I'm coughing still. Yeah, I don't fuck. And I still hit the dab the next day too.
Come on.
Like, I just waited for another girl that was on a different shit. I heard they was giving out free shit in there. You know, I'm a double back. It looked like he just got a free haircut though. I ain't gonna lie. Don't stand up and show us. He trying to be a model now. He trying to be like the model when you go, let me get that number 7. He got that number 7. Man, bro, you ain't parking nowhere, bro.
Stop playing.
Crazy these days. I mean,
stop playing. Yo, okay, so if you tomorrow you became president of the United States.
Oh, I like this shit.
What are the top 3 things that you're doing? First 3 things.
This is crazy, right? He started staring at me crazily.
You're like, let me see what I'm saying.
Shit, I'm like, yeah, what you on, bro? I'm freeing Chapo. He not even over here, but we making an arrangement with Mexico and we doing some shit like you know what I'm saying? We freeing the homie, man. And then, I'm freeing all the homies.
Exactly, say that. Thank you.
We giving pardons out. I just remembered, bro. Biden just pardoned this son, bro.
Exactly.
I'm giving pre-pardons. Matter of fact, I'm telling the homies they could do some shit. I'm be like, look, you could catch one body. One of the homies catch you. You could catch one body. You can catch one body. You get away with one. Go pick wisely, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, maybe the country would be a little bit better. Everybody got one.
We could just purge, bro.
Yeah, purges.
Better? I don't know.
Damn, bro. What about if they pick you to be the body and then they pick you, right? And you pick them, vice versa. So then we can actually take it back to like an old Wild Wild West duel, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bro, they used to like really walk, like they'd be like, all right, we're gonna do it.
Yeah, but I'm grimy, bro. I'm not, right when we get to 7, I'm turning around and pop. What the fuck they gonna do? What they gonna do, bro? We in the Wild Wild West, bro. I just go to the next town over, bro.
Honor do not matter, nigga, you dead.
Nah, it do matter. I'm just saying, fuck you, bro. You trying to kill me. You know what I'm saying? It's every man for themselves, bro. You talking about, man? You ain't see the 50 Cent movie? They started whooping his ass. He hit the ground. He shot him all in the mouth and shit. Yeah, it's every man for themselves, bro.
Come on.
Ever since I seen that movie, I'm like, yeah, it ain't doing me like that, bro.
Yeah.
I'll run. I'll grab my leg if I have to and run.
50 Cent real gangster for that. He's like, yo, I'm gonna do a biopic. I'm playing myself. Fuck the bullshit. Yeah. Nobody can do this shit.
I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, I remember they played that little dude that they found to play him too was Lil C's in the Biggie Smalls movie. He played 50 Cent pretty good. He played 50 Cent pretty good. Yeah. You're welcome.
Come on.
You didn't even know that. I just blew your mind.
Yeah.
I'm getting distracted off the homie's hair. He got a line straight down the middle of his head. You see it? What is that? You got a scar? That when you got ran over? How you just laugh like that about that, huh?
Stop
anyway,
playing.
Let's be serious.
What is your opinion on fame?
That is,
you like it? You don't like it? What's up with that?
I haven't even yet to reach a level of fame to even know if I like it or not.
Yeah, that's how I've been thinking too.
Look, honestly,
I be telling you all the time, yo, Dre, I don't even know Dre when he's like fucking top Dre.
You know what I'm saying?
we from the gutter though, so it's cool.
Yeah. I think that goes for everybody too, bro. Like along with me, like I only feel I only feel as big as the reach that I have, right? So like, I understand that people are listening to my music, and I seen little kids when they used to come up to me, bro, we throwing up the double S's and shit, you know? And to us, that meant something from where I come from, you know what I'm saying? Right. But at the same time, now that I understand children are listening, and I be telling their moms, like, man, you letting your kid listen to my music? Because they the ones coming up to me, right? So I just started making it stand for something else and something different. So I think that's what fame means to me. Like, you got to understand that you have a certain level of reach and people and influence, whether you want to or not, bro. And like, that's why you heard a countless amount of rappers like Exhibit and Eminem with the fuck being a role model, right? And I'm not your role model, and don't listen to me. Yeah. But it's the thing about it is that whether you want it or not, it's gonna happen that way, and you're gonna influence a lot of minds out there. So. I mean, if you ask me what the fame means, that's what it mean to me. You got a lot of reach, so just be careful what you're doing out there, you know what I'm saying? But I mean, people gonna live their life, you know what I'm saying? I do a lot of stuff, man. You know what I'm saying? I go down the street and just thank all the hookers when I drive down Pig. Because, you know, if it wasn't for them, bro, a lot of homies wouldn't even get no pussy. So, you know, you gotta think about it. And then that's how you turn into angry people when you're not getting pussy, and then them fools always want to fight. Then you got people beefing. And really, if you think about it, hookers are... They're uniting LA too, like Kendrick. You got less testosterone and shit, bro. You know, like
and you know what? I think that's the biggest reason. You know, back to that president question. I think I'm not my top 3, but I would say like, let that shit happen, because I feel like there would be less fights going on. Motherfuckers would stop going to the club. I feel like.
Oh, what's that place in Peru that every year? Around like Christmas time, they go ahead and they don't have a Christmas time. It's just, you know, over here in America. But around this time of the year, they end up getting down with whoever they want to get down with in the whole village. I'm talking about senoras, kids, dudes. Like, they go and fight each other, bro, in front of everybody. They get the cool rounds.
I'm gonna
like,
see you on Thursday.
For real, bro. In Peru, they go and meet up in the dirt. Hey, Riley, pull it up, Riley. Yeah. Pull it up on Google. Look it up. Oh. See, ever since he got his haircut, he started acting different. I'm trying to tell y'all, bro. He wasn't acting like this before, bro. He used to Google shit for me all the time, bro. He used to Google all the time. That fool had Google on go right there. Go ahead. Anyways, next question, bro.
What do you think about AI?
AI? I don't think about it, my boy. Nah, I'm just kidding. I think about... I don't need that shit. Hey, before we think about artificial intelligence, let's work on natural stupidity. Let's try to work on what we got. Let's work on the homies that still don't know how to read books and their paperwork from court.
Bro was like, I don't give a fuck about downtown.
Fuck an AI, bro. My mind's way better than the AI. I ain't gonna lie though, man. I be Googling shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if AI got to do with Google, but I be Googling shit all the time, bro. And plus, I go to YouTube University I learned how to tie a tie. Fool, fuck a dad, dog. I learned how to tie a tie on YouTube, bro. They can't tell me
He ain't got one right now.
I don't got one. I checked for it. I got changed.
Google this whole fit today.
I got the fucking tie too, bro. I told the homie, should I wear the tie? He was like, nah, just go with the chains. I gotta look like a rapper. I like the tie though. It looks nice because I learned how to tie it. So every time I'll be like, I'll be trying to talk to people all fancy when I'm tying my tie. Like if I'm talking about like real business. I'm like, get the spreadsheets. Yeah, get the spreadsheets. Yeah.
One of them foreheads, nigga.
Go ahead and fax it to me. Go ahead and fax it to Susan. I'll get it later. You're welcome.
That part.
You're welcome.
So the aesthetic, the one thing, the bandana.
Yeah.
So you rock with the bandana? What's up with that?
Shit, I mean that's what it is, bro.
Yeah.
Blue bandanas, you know what I'm saying?
That part.
Nipsey Blue, this motherfucker exactly what it is supposed to be. I mean the thing about it, Pop, is I got the suit on right, and it's like we touched on that subject matter earlier about the amount of respect that I feel like one deserves when you're supposed to be walking into a room. But the bandana still kind of symbolizes a little bit of the fact that don't forget that I'll slap the shit out of you. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, you gotta remember, bro, I'm trying to change my life, but that doesn't necessarily mean that I won that battle. You know, and I also want to show people that as professional as we could look, we still won't want to forget about where we come from. I just don't want it to define the person I am. And just because I came from there doesn't mean that I want to die there. You know what I'm saying? But it doesn't necessarily mean I have to forget about it. It made me the person who I am. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be who I am without coming from the struggle that I came from and going through every single thing that I went through. You know, and if it wasn't like even prison, bro, like I went and learned about responsibility, honesty, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of things that I just needed to learn that I wouldn't have learned without slowing the fuck down and having time to think, you know what I'm saying? Like to myself and actually learning myself, you know? And sometimes that's the scariest part for people. And I'm glad I got over that part of my life very early on. My bad, I'm breathing on this shit. Come here.
That shit, but I want to know what's the end goal for you with the music? Or what's the goal that you like, you know what? I want to reach that shit. You could be closing.
Musically, bro, I've always said this. I just want to make some timeless music. And I say that to say, like, you know, some of your favorite songs that you know from your favorite artist that you can listen to at any point in time in your life, right? And you can listen to it 10 years from now and 20 years from now, and it was the same as it was 10 years ago. And I think that timeless music gets created all the time, every day. And I want to go ahead and contribute to that because I love music, bro. It's a big part of my life. Even before I was a rapper, it was a very big part of my life. Like, it got me through a lot of stuff, right? So I just want to go ahead and contribute to that as an overall aspect. As a big picture, we want to make we want to hit some milestones along the way, but it's not necessarily for that validation. As long as we make some timeless music that I don't need a Grammy for, as long as I know that this is a good song and that somewhere down the line people are going to be listening to it 15 and 20 years from now, and it's going to hit the same and be able to resonate the same way because it's about human emotion, I think that's the bigger picture. But I'm trying to get rich, you know what I'm saying? I want some money and I want to buy some land so we could grow our own crops.
You know what? I'm glad I'm so glad you just directed that conversation that way, because the next question I want to ask, $1 million tomorrow.
$1 million?
What are you buying? Yeah. You can't buy land with $1 million. So no land shit.
What?
You can buy land with $1 million.
Nah, not like, okay, let me.
Oh, you're saying that's just not.
Yeah, like don't do it. Like, don't do that.
Okay,
yeah,
right.
okay. Don't invest
first
in
thing
stocks,
I'm doing for sure, bro, is going picking up all the homies and then loading them up with guns and putting them right back where I found them. Nah, just kidding. What we gonna do is pick up all the homies for real though. For real, I want to go get all the homies and be like, you know what? Let whoever wants this hood to have it, they can have it. We're gonna go ahead and take everybody up out this motherfucker, and they're gonna work on my land. But the crops, I'm not like I'm gonna.
That's a win-win-win.
Not like I'm gonna.
Nigga want slaves.
I'm not gonna own them. I'm saying is that like the homies gotta go ahead and earn their living and their stay, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't running no motherfucking free. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get rich just to feed y'all my whole life. Y'all gotta go ahead and help me with these goats and these fucking cows and shit. That part. But for real though, we gonna be grilling every day. Don't even bring your cow around. Don't even bring your cow around me. We gonna be grilling every day.
Yeah.
We throwing everything on the grill.
Where's your dream place to live then?
Wherever they got land for cheap and that you can grow good crops. I've been looking into it, bro, but it's a lot of different spots, and I'm trying to look for some good soil. I heard you gotta. I've been on farmersonly.com.
Farmers only, nigga. That ain't no.
Yeah, but people be going on there today. But I'm
right.
I'm trying to
network.
Right.
I'm looking at the fucking profile pics in the back, like who got the best soil, bro. And I'm trying to talk to her and be like, hey, what you be doing with your crops and shit, bro? Like when I'm flirting with her, I'll be like, what you be doing with your crops, bro? You know what I'm saying?
She said, I'm going corn, strawberries, cucumbers.
What kind of dirt you got up over there? Huh? Let me know what kind of dirt you got.
Hey, be careful, because if they fertile, they fertile.
Oh,
you heard
shit.
What I'm saying?
I'm Mexican, bro. They always fertile. I can look at a bitch wrong and that bitch should get pregnant. I'll just be like, oh shit, I'm sorry.
Triplets, nigga, like that.
You're welcome.
Damn.
You're welcome. Not with the homies haircut like that though.
That's how they get it. Oh, god damn it.
You know what though? My mom always told me to walk around with somebody uglier than you so you could look better looking. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good mom game.
That's why. Look at who I clip with. You see my peeps. You see my folk.
Yeah. And then
hey, if you say so.
Come on.
Hey,
I told you so.
Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Stop playing.
Yo, my brother, I want to, as we wrap up this interview, I want to talk about what you got going on right now that someone can check out. What you got going on up and coming?
My OnlyFans, Torta Smasher 1300. Nah,
Torta Smasher.
That exists. Yeah. You're welcome. I was gonna tell you is we got WeSSmont SSkeme on all distributions. Obviously, man, if you want to go listen to the music I already been putting out, we put a lot of projects out on all distribution platforms, man. You can obviously tell some of the audio and some of the visuals on it is of before this time, right? But we ended up seeing the character and the artist development throughout it, so I hope you guys enjoy that. And then as far as under OTR, bro, we already got a couple singles out. That Lloyd Banks and that Same Ho and the Same Hoes and Player is streaming on all distribution platforms. Also under WeSSmont SSkeme, WeSSmont SSkeme. And then we got Jerry Westmont coming, bro. Jerry Westmont is the first album under OTR that we dropped, and it got about like 21 tracks on there, bro. We got features from Top Rank on the label. We got features from my homegirl Carmela Time, from Lefty Gunplay, from Tizzle over there at OTR, from Miss Gold over there in Austin, Texas, man. Shout out to her, man. Shout out to her. We got some good my boy 22G Faye too, man. We got a good song up in there with 22G Faye. So we got that. Jerry Westmont coming soon, man. They got a lot for everybody that likes to listen to the various amount of, the various type of music, a little bit slower, a little bit more like getting drunk to kind of music, a little bit deeper, conscious, some more lyrical, spiritual, you know what I'm saying? Some Socrates philosophies, that kind of stuff. Nah, we're not going that deep. But yeah, we got a little bit for everybody, man. Jerry Westmont on the way. And shout out to my boy Psycho 83rd too, man. He got a tape coming, man. That's the guy with the bad haircut. He got a tape coming, my 83rd chance, because he's had 83 chances. And I don't know why we still allow him to have more, but it is what it is, man.
A win is a win.
Hey, we were thinking about just because I'm like his manager, right? He fucked up and made me his manager. So I'm gonna go ahead and drop his shit on the same day as mine, even though we're gonna get a lot more paid promotion. And then we're gonna just see how it does. If it stands a chance,
check that shit out. Guess what?
Check it out. My 83rd chance, bro. Hey, go ahead and stream his shit. Yeah.
Shit going up.
Yeah, we go.
Shout out my dog, man.
It's Psycho 83 versus WeSSmont SSkeme, bro. We dropping on the same day. Let's see what happens, bro.
Let's see what happens. Hey, man, I always ask, listen, what's your favorite track on the album for the motherfuckers that are about to go listen to it?
You know what, bro? Oh, man, that's a great question.
I need to know because that's what I'm going to.
So how about this? I'll give you my favorite solo song and then the favorite feature on there. Right?
All right.
My favorite feature on there is a song that's very dear to me, with my homegirl Carmela on there. I ended up writing the hook and everything. She sung it for me though, and she did the back vocals on what ended up being a part of the beat. But it's a very deep and meaningful song. It's a lot more like pay attention to song.
Yeah.
Kind of. It's just one of my favorite ones on there, man. Even though we got great features, that 22G Face song is great too, and But with that being said, one of my favorite solo songs on there is the Jerry WeSSmont, which is going to be the intro of the whole album, and it's kind of like one of those old school type of sounds. You know how back then when the mixtapes they actually had a little bit of a skit and a little bit of introduction to what you're about to listen to, and it kind of like builds it for you sonically, right? So you could go ahead and start picturing it. And that one's called Jerry WeSSmont, which is the name of the album itself, right? So obviously the intro is called Jerry WeSSmont, and it's obviously a play on words off the legend Jerry West, the logo of the NBA, if you didn't know. But with that being said, yeah, man, those are two of my favorite songs on there. But there's a lot of great songs on there, bro. I'm not just saying that
for sure.
Because you know what I'm saying, I'm very hard on myself, bro. Right. Out of the 20 songs that are on there, bro, there was about like 35 of them that didn't, that we started with, and then it got chopped down to 20. We cut out the fat, bro. Oh, that sounds like where I'm from. Yeah. That's a great example.
And we didn't leave yet.
Hey, with that being said, guys, I think they're looking for us.
That part. Yo, my brother, I appreciate you for sliding through. Number one. Come on. And yo,
thank you,
I will say one thing.
My hands are sweaty.
I have it low key is.
Sorry. My mom smoked crack, but she's pregnant with me. I don't know what the fuck to tell you. This shit just happened.
Listen. I really believe in what you're about to do right now. I really do. And so let's see what we're going to do like in a year from now. We'll revisit this interview.
We got to come. It was a great, honestly, bro, before the cameras turned on, bro. Yeah. We was turning up in here, bro. There was all type of shit going on in here. We had to tell the clowns to leave, the fat bitches. There was all type of shit.
There was
little people in here. We had to be like, hey, get the fuck out of here.
Yo, Dre, we gotta stop inviting everybody.
Bro. Nah, I mean, it was all right with me. It was cool.
He let it. He felt at home. He said,
I like it. Hey, man, I liked it, man.
He was like, this is my vibe.
Come on,
I fuck with it in here. I'm like, oh shit.
Hey,
we gotta nah, man, but I do want to take the time to tell you guys I do really appreciate you guys having me, man. We do appreciate everything, man. Thank you for the hospitality. It was great. It was a great experience.
Come on.
Great conversation.
Easy.
Yes, sir, man.
If you say so, CD says.
Come on,
man.
Dre, wrap us out of here.
Come on, man. Listen, I told you so in this motherfucker, Dre Cruz, man. You gotta listen to my boy new shit. You already heard what it's about. You probably gonna fuck with it, especially if you from where we from, man. Come on, give the boy a listen. Shout out my boy Guap. Hit the motherfucking I Told You So LA.com website. Get the free merch, or not the free merch, but the good merch. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, Dre, you know what he be doing? He be like telling the girls like, yo, I got the hat.
I got you.
That's what.
Giving
What's up with this nigga, yo? Come on, man.
Hit up Dre for the hat.
Don't hit me up for no motherfucking hats no more, man.
Bro.
Come on, man. Get your shit. Get your shit. Get your sweatsuits. It's winter time. Get your drip for forever time. You know what I'm saying? Dre Cruz, Jerry WeSSmont, Guap Fiend. We out this motherfucker, man.
Come on, stop playing.